Yeah. What are the directories are there when we install the OS, right, guys? So what this is? This is your Oracle Virtual Box, right? So in this Oracle Virtual Box, so Rajendra, I will share you the recordings, the two, three recordings. You can watch that. Okay. IPA is IP address 114. So today I will show you how you are connecting with the how you are connecting with the putty. 92.68.56.114. This the username is to password is ready. Okay. We want to change the font size. Go to change settings. Here it's change font size. Okay. 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 Sorry, right? Yeah, guys. So what is that? CD slash. So slash is the top level directory for the all the directories, right? So what is that? So slash is the top level directory for the all the directories. So this is the slash is the a directory. So all these are also directories, guys. Slash is a top level directory for the all the directories. Next slash cd upboot. So boot contains a bootable files. I already told you, right, guys? So the bootable files. What are the bootable files? VM lineage. This is the kernel file. This is the init ramfs. This is a grub and this is the a grub file and the init ramfs. All the bootable information will be available under the slash boot. All the bootable information will be available under the slash boot. cd dot dot dot. So next bin. What bin, guys? A bin contains the what is that? Commands. So that commands will be executed by the root user and the normal user. Root user and the normal user. Okay. So what this is? This is the boot. All the bootable files will be located under the slash boot. Bin contains a what bin contains? Bin contains commands. Bin and yes, bin. What are those? Bin and S bin contains the commands. Whatever the commands we are executing, right? Bin and the yes bin. So these all are contains the commands. These all are contains the commands. So these also contains the commands. So right, has been command. So but a normal user can execute only the bin commands. Which user? Normal user. Who are the normal users? Hurry. All these normal users are all these normal users are. So for example, hurry. So what is the has been also contains the command. Sorry. But has been commands will executed by the So root user will execute the both the commands. Which user, guys? Root user will execute both the commands. What are those commands? So which user? Root user. So root user is the super user. Who is that? Root user is the super user. So root user can execute both the bin and sbin commands. What is that? So bin and sbin commands. Understood, guys? Yeah, root user have the root user is having the all the images. He is able to execute the bin and sbin commands. So, but the bin commands are the normal user will execute only the bin commands. But the root user is the super user, root user is the administrator user. Root user can execute both the commands, sbin commands and bin commands. But the normal user can execute only the bin commands. We'll show you that. So this is sbin and cd sp cd sp. So this also contains the commands. This also contains the commands. So what this is? So this commands, for example, what is the command? So what is the command? Command is fdisk. So for example, the command is fdisk command. This command is the sbin command. So fdisk -l. You see, it is executed or fdisk -l /sd. Okay. So this is the so we are getting the output while executing the sbin command. So ls is the bin command, pwd is the bin command. Okay. So all these are bin commands. Fdisk is the, for example, we have a lot of commands, but fdisk is the fdisk command is the sbin command. Now, so we can execute that fdisk command as a normal user. Let's try this. Mm, user add array path of beauty array red red. Okay, what is this? Duplicate session. What is the username, guys? Username is Hari. Password is I set as a red hat. What is this? This is the normal user. This is the root user. Who is this? This is the normal user and the root user. Let's see. ls, yeah, pwd executing. So right, df5 and ht. These commands are the bin commands. Now I am trying to execute the fdisk -l. Yeah, it's hyphen. You see, guys, what it is showing? It is showing the formation denied. What it is showing, guys? It is showing the formation denied. Right. So fdisk command is the sbin command. This command, the normal user cannot execute this fdisk command. Is understood? So fdisk command. So the normal user is trying to execute the fdisk command, but it is not allowing to execute. It is not allowing to execute. Yes, understood? cd slash yeah. So what is done? Boot is done. Bin is done. Yes, bin is done. Right. What is dev? So what is dev? cd dev. Dev is nothing but a devices. All the all the hard disk information you see /dev sda /dev sdb /dev sdc, all the hard disk related information will be available under the /dev, available under the /dev cd dot. Okay, df icon, sorry, so df icon, you see, so this disk information. So /dev sda/dev sdb, the hard disk information will be showing under the slash so df-ht. So where it contains the hard disk, the hard disk or information will be contains under the /dev. Guys, understood? What is next? Oh, Next is home directory. CD slash. So what is the home directory for the root user? What is the home directory for the root user? Sorry. What is the what is the home directory for the root user? Slash root is the home directory for the slash root is the home directory for the root user. What this is? So slash root is the home directory for the root user. Then bin cd slash. Okay. So boot is completed, bin is completed, dev is completed, home. So what is home? Cd slash home. So cd slash home. Which user we created? Just now we created the home Hari user. Hari user is the normal user. The normal user, so the normal user home directory will be created under the slash home. The normal user home directory will be created under the slash home. Okay. So what is that? Slash home, slash dev, slash boot, slash bin completed, slash has been also completed. So what is that? Root, root also home directory of the root. So what is a var? Cd var. A var contains the a log. What is the log, guys? The system related logs. So all the system related logs will be available under the var logs. All the system related logs will be available under the var logs. CD log list messages. You see, these are all the system related logs. All the system related logs will be available under the var logs. Okay. What is that next? So next is OPT. So OPT is nothing but a optional. It is a third party software. The third party softwares will be installed under the third party softwares will be installed under the slash OPT directory. CD. The other one is CD temp. Inside temporary directory. So we can store all the temporary information will be stored under the slash TM. Okay. So what is the next USR? What is next USR? So USR is nothing but the system related softwares will be installed under the slash USR. The system related softwares will be installed under the slash USR. The OPT, the third party softwares will be installed under the slash OPT directory. Which directory? Slash OPT directory. Okay. Has been completed, user completed, temp completed, var completed, has been completed, root completed, OPT completed, right? Home completed, dev completed, etc. guys. All the system related configuration information will be available under the slash etc. The system related configuration, all the configurations information will be available under the slash etc. Okay. Okay. Slash MNT and media. The whatever the disk you provided, right? That optical disk drive. What is that? Optical drive. So here there is a settings. In the while selecting the storage, right? You are providing a ISO image for ISO image for the ISO image for the CentOS 7, right? So this is the media, optical DVD drive, optical CD drives, right? Those are available under the slash media. MNT is nothing but a slash MNT is nothing but a the USB drives, pen drives will be the USB and the pen drives will be available under the slash MNT. Guys understood? Guys understood?
Yes, sir.
Guys understood?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, yes, sir.
So what is that? What is the first one? Slash. What is the
Slash,
first attribute is slash.
slash.
This is top level directory. This is the top level directory and It is a parent directory for all the directory, all the directories. Guys, so file system hierarchy is very important, guys. If you know the file system hierarchy, if you know the Linux architecture, but file system hierarchy, if you know the Linux architecture and file system hierarchy, it will be very easy to understand the Linux, guys. So please go through the recording and watch that Linux architecture and the Linux file system hierarchy. If you know these both, right, it will be very easy to understand Linux, and Linux also very easy. If you know the architecture and the hierarchy. Okay. Root. What is the root? It is a home dir for root user. It is a home dir for root user slash home. What is slash home, guys? It is home dir directory for normal user. This slash boot. What is slash boot, guys? Boot contains bootable contains the bootable files for Linux. Okay, Linux OS. What are those like? What are the like? VM lineage. So VM lineage is the kernel file and the init RAM address. So init RAM address is the hardware device driver. So hardware device drivers and this is a kernel device. What this is the kernel. Okay. So bootable contains the bootable information. So what is this next case? Slash ETs. ETs is nothing but a contains all configuration, contains all the configuration files, like contains all the configuration files like slash ETs, passwd slash ETs reserve.1. Right. Next, what is that? The next is US. So what is USR, guys? USR slash USR slash USR means USR by default. By default, softwares are installed slash USR directory. Is that slash USR by default softwares are installed in slash USR directory. What is OPT? What is that? So what is OPT? Is optional directory. It is optional. It is optional directory. So we can install anything. Can install the third party software. Like for example, Tomcat is the software. Okay. Slash OPT slash bin. What is bin, guys? Contains user space, normal user and root user. What is SBin? SBin contains also commands. Contains commands used by only super, anyway, supervisor, plant, reservoirs, conveys, variable data, rate, or will be available. Slash file. What is the address? Contains variable information, right? So slash term it contains the file. So what is dev contains the one second. So let me connect the charger. Okay. So where contains the device input. Device information means hard disk information. What is that guys? Hard disk information will be available under the slash dev. Okay, slash media. DVD, DVD-ROM, CD-ROM, right? And one media. Slash amount. Slash amount is nothing but a USB pen drives. USB pen drives will be USB and pen drives will be available under this inventory directory. Guys, understood? So what this is? This is nothing but a file as Linux file system hierarchy. Okay. So next so user. What is this guys? User prompt. So what is user prompt guys? So what is a user prompt? So when we connect to the server, right? So you are getting this prompt. So you are getting this prompt. What this is? This is the root user. So when you log into the root user, right? You are getting this. You are getting this. So when you log into a normal user, you are getting this user prompt. This is so you are getting this user prompt. So what is the user prompt, guys? For example, this is the user prompt. So what is that? First is login name. So what is the login name? Login name is full. What is the second one? Second one is mission name or server name or team name. Okay. So what is that mission name? VBox is the mission name. What is next? Third is what is that? Present working day. So what is present working directory means? Where where you are nothing but a present working directory. I will show you. Okay. What is the fourth one? So fourth one is nothing but a user profile. What is that? User profile. User profile means hash privileged hash privileged root user can execute, root user can execute any command. What is that? Hash is nothing but a root user can execute any command. What is this? Is one. What is this? This is one. This is two. This is 12 symbols. So 12 showing present or directory. Three. And this is now understood, right? So login name root, machine name, server name, VM name. Right. Then so VBox is the third one, VBox. So what is that? VBox is the host name or a server name. This is the second one. What is the third one? Third one is nothing but a present working directory. What is this, guys? Third one is nothing but a present working directory where you are. Where you are. So the next one is user profile. What is the user profile? Slash privileged mode. Root user can execute any command. User profile is nothing but a privileged mode. Root user can execute any command. Guys, understood? So this is also same. So login as a Hari and the mission name is VBox. Tilt is nothing but a present working directory. Hash. Hash privileged mode is nothing but a normal user privileged mode. Can execute some limit, some certain limit of commands only. What are those? The root user can execute win hash win, right? It will execute win and yes win commands. Win and has been commands. If we have the a normal user can execute only the bin commands. Only the bin commands. You guys understood? So this is nothing but a user prompt. What this is? This is nothing but a user prompt. Understood, right? Yeah. Now I powered off the machine. So how to power off and how to restart? Something like how to power off and how to restart the machine. Shutdown. What is the shutdown command, guys? Init zero is the shutdown. Init zero is nothing but a shutdown. Restart. So what is the restart, guide? Init six is nothing but a init six is nothing but a restart. Init init zero. Init space zero is nothing but a shutdown. Okay. So init six is nothing but a restart the machine. What is that? Init six is nothing but a restart the machine. You guys understood? So how to shut down and how to restart the server. How to shut down and how to restart the server. Guys, understood? Yeah. So what is the next command, guys? Next is something like, yeah. So this is your this is your data center. For example, where is your data center? So data center are on-premise environment. What is this, guys? On-premise
On
environment.
premises.
Where the data center are on-premise environment. So where it is in Mumbai. Where is it, guys? It is in the Mumbai location. So your server, which server this is? This is the virtual machine. So this is the virtual machine you installed. So under this virtual machine, okay, OVM you installed Oracle Virtual Box. Then you installed the then you installed the CentOS 9. So what you install, guys? You install the CentOS 9 you install. Okay. which OS? CentOS 9 is installed. So this is in Mumbai data center. Now this is your Windows lab. Which one, guys? So this is the Linux machine. So you want to connect this. I want to connect this. Yeah. So this is the, for example, this is the Linux server, and your target server also Linux server. Okay, both are same platforms. So for example, so this is also Linux server. So this is also Linux server. So for example, this is Linux, and this is Windows, and yeah. So this is the Windows machine. So this is Windows machine. Okay. So what is I will tell you. Linux is also Linux, and this is Linux. This is also what this is. This is a, this is Windows. This is also, this is the same platform, right? Linux to Linux. So this is also the same platform, Windows to Windows. So from Linux to Windows, is that same platform? It's not a same platform. So if it is a same platform, for example, this is your Windows machine. You deployed a VM, call it as a Windows. What is this? You deployed a Windows server, something like 2018 or whatever it is, for example. Okay. So this is the Windows server. So if you want to connect, for example, this is a Windows server. Okay, this is our server. So you want to connect, yeah. So these all are from, what these are? So these all are from Hyderabad office. Hyderabad office. So these all are from Hyderabad office. So these all are from data center. What is this? These all are from data center. So the data center is in Mumbai. What is this? So this is Mumbai and this is Hyderabad. So Mumbai office from Hyderabad. You are connecting the Linux mission. You are connecting the Linux mission, right? So connecting the Linux mission, same mission you want to connect it in the Hyderabad office. So you also using the Linux mission. So same platform we can use the a protocol, call it as a SSH. What is that? SSH, the protocol and the port number 22 port. You can use the 22 port number, you can connect this server. Same like as this. I want to start the server. This is in the data center. This is in the data center. So, so for example, so this is Linux server. This server is in the database. This server in the data center. Okay, you are trying to connect that server. Correct? You can use git bash. For example, guys, remember this is a Linux bash prompt. You want to connect from Linux to Linux, SSH hyphen P, port number 22, root username 192.168. So 56.1.1.4. So this is the IP address of this server. What is that? So what is the IP address of this server? So IP address of this server is what this is? This is a Linux server. Okay, what is the IP address of this server? So 192.168.168.56.1. So what this is the IP address. I will tell you. No worries. Okay. Every server having the IP address and the DNS name. I will tell you this. I will tell you all these things. You just listen. So you want to connect this 114 on your Linux machine. How you can connect? You can connect by using SSH-P port number 22 root. So this is the what is the password? Red Hat is the password. Okay, it's logged in through the SSH. So this is nothing but a Linux to Linux. What is this, guys? Linux to Linux by using SSH. So what is that? Windows to Windows. RDP. What is that, guys? So remote desktop protocol can easily connect from REF. So Windows to Windows. MSTSC. What is this? A remote desktop connection. So here, so you can press that command. For example, this is the 195, 115, 192 data. So 168.56 dot. So one. Right. So we are not installed Windows, right? If you install right, it will connect. So it will automatically connect the server and show it here. So show it here. Now you understood. So same platforms, no worries from anywhere. But is a different plot. So which server this which this is this is a Windows machine. So you are trying to connect from the Linux server. If you want to connect from Linux to Windows or a cross platform, we need a third party tool. What is that, guys? Third party tools. And those tools will provide the SSH access. So what access? SSH access. Guys, so from here, so how you can connect with the server? You can connect the server. So it will connect the through shell. What is that? It will connect through shell. That is the reason. So we are using SSH. What is SSH? SSH is means secure shell. How you can connect the Linux to Linux by using secure cell application. So third party tools and those tools will provide the SSH secure cell actions. So what are those tools? So those are the tools. What is that? The super MOBA
Our extract.
MOBA extreme yum remote and so we have a lot of tools to connect with. Third party tools. What are those? So Putty, Super Putty, Mobile Extreme, and M Remote Edge. So Putty. So right, what is we are searching the Putty. What is Putty, guys? Yeah. So how you can connect from your Mumbai data center. So how you connected the server from your Mumbai data center to Hyderabad office? So by using putty from Linux to Windows and what is the protocol SSH protocol? Definitely we need a internet connection and there is a network between these two servers. There is a connection between these two servers. Then only we can able to connect. So how you can connect the number by using network. So the network IP is so 192.168. So what is that, guys? Putty. What is the putty? Putty is the third party tool to communicate. So to connect the Linux servers on Windows platform. To connect the Linux servers on Windows platform. So 192.168 dot so 56.114. So 114 is nothing but the server IP address. So you have a communication between 114 to your IP address. What is your IP address, guys? CMD. So your IP address is 192.168.0.114. Okay, so this is the IP address. You have a communication between from here to 114. Then only we can communicate this. Okay, open. What is that? Right. So what it is asking the host name or IP address. What is the IP address of the server? 192.168 dot so 56.11. Right. So this is the IP address. So what it will provide? It will provide the SSH authentication. What it will provide? It will provide the SSH authentication. Okay. Open. So what it is asking? It is asking the login name. I want to change the settings. So settings. I want to change the font size. Change. Bold. So 16. Okay. Apply. You see? What is that? A root. Red. So root. Red. Is understood? What is that? A root and a red hat. So now you're able to connect the if you have the IP address, IP space here, you will get the IP address 192.168.56.114. We added three Ethernet ports, the three network, right? So the one is NAT, other one is which, other the third one is host only. Those three IP address, three Ethernet cards having the IP address. Three Ethernet cards having the IP address. So how you can connect with? You will connect with the bridge IP address 192.168.56.101. 56.101. Yes, I understood. How you can connect the server from so server from this is the real time guys. How you can connect from that's how you can connect the server from Mumbai to Hyderabad office with your own laptop, Windows laptop. So we can connect this way. Can connect this way. So we need to install the Putty software. We need to download the Putty software and install the Putty software. Once you install right, we can connect it. So where we can get it this Putty. T.org is the official website. So click here to download and you can download the 64-bit. So this is the like this is the URL. You just download it and install it. It will be very easy. Nothing to worry about. Okay. So how you can connect a Linux machine within the Windows machine. So we can use the third party tool Putty to download the Putty and install the Putty. Once you install the Putty, right, we need to provide the IP address and then we can connect the servers. Can connect that server. Guys understood? Guys understood?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Guys,
Okay.
understood? So
Yeah, yeah.
how to install the OS and how to connect on
The
your Windows laptop. How to connect that Linux machine on Windows laptop. We need to install a third party tool, Putty or remote or mobile exchange. These all are same ones. Once you install right one, it will be very easy to install the other ones also. Yes, understood?
yeah, yeah, sir.
Yeah, guys. So now you understood, right? Once you log into the server, so check the IP address, minimize this, then open the putty in the terminal. Okay, open putty. So what it will open? It will open the putty terminal. What is this? So this is a putty. So once you connected to the server, right? So you will get this. So you will get this screen. You
Yes.
get this screen. So from tomorrow onwards, so we will start the commands. So we will start the commands. Who am I? Who? So what is the Linux version? So from tomorrow onwards, we will start the basic Linux commands. Guys. What this is? Okay. So this is the way we are connecting. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. We'll continue from tomorrow.